these themselves be y-intercept, image, or slope. Now, the way we're going to actually do this is as follows. We're going to think of B as meaning something else besides the y-intercept. Think of B for begin. We begin our graph here. We begin on the y-intercept. Think of the M, the slope, as how we move. How we move. M for move, using the slope. B for begin at the y-intercept. Okay? So y equals mx plus b. That's math 81. Math 82 is the inequalities greater than or equal to mx plus b. Or they could be the other inequalities and so forth. So that's the difference, is the inequalities. What we're going to do is also remember that inequalities require shading. We'll talk about that very soon. Required shading. So let's move on and do a typical problem with inequalities. Okay. Now I erase this top part. We're going to need some spaces. This is all 9.4. First problem I'm going to try is 3x minus 4y is less than equal to 12. As a matter of fact, I have a better idea, which is that I'm going to write two possibilities at the same time. Three x minus 4y less than or equal to 12. 3x minus 4y greater than 12. And we're going to work these two problems side by side, and I'm going to let you see the differences. So, in order to solve linear inequalities, we're first going to get them in the mx plus b format. And we'll explain how we're going to work with this inequality. In this case, we want to get y by itself, subtract 3x. That will cancel. Negative 4y less than or equal to negative 3x plus 12. Write your equations in the y mx plus b format. So put the x number. Next, to solve for y, we're going to get y by itself, divide by the coefficient. Okay? Now, for inequalities, when you divide or multiply by a negative coefficient, this sign will change. The direction of the inequality will change. Negative 3 divided by negative 4 is positive 3/4 x. Plus 4 divided by a plus 12 divided by negative 4 is a negative 3. This is what we would graph. Y greater than or equal to 3/4 x minus 3. When we work the other problem, everything will be done the same way, except on the very end. In fact, we'll go ahead and work this out. Again, the same way as before. Only difference, of course, is that the inequality is going in another direction, of a different kind of inequality. But still, when you divide by 4, negative 4, the rules still apply. So the other equation would be y is less than 3/4 x minus 3. This is how we're going to graph this, and then we're going to call it a day. We're graphing y greater than negative 3x, 3/4 x minus 3. Here's our graph. We begin y-intercept. 1, 2, 3. That's where we begin. Slope is 3/4. Rise, run. Rise 3. 1, 2, 3. Run 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where the second point goes. Greater than or equal to has a solid line. Greater than means above, so we will shade above. Greater than equal to is above. So that means you're going to actually shade above the line. The other graph is slightly different in that, again, we begin at the -3. 1, 2, 3. Now we move by the slope. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. The difference is this is less than, no less than or equal to. There's no line underneath here, which means instead of a line being solid, it's dotted. And y less than means you're going to shade below the line. Less than is below, so we will shade down here. That's how we graph using the slope and the intercept. Linear inequalities for 9.4. Begin, move. Begin, move. Less than, below. Greater than, above. Greater than or equal to, solid line. If it's just less than or greater than, broken line. That's it. Thanks very much.